will show you. You see it already in the screen, in the thumb. He said, my brother has received thousands of letters from Muslim supporters around the world. Not a single Christian has sent me a letter. Now, this is a very good news. I was worried that those filthy brothers, they will infect our children's. The news came that the only one is infected is the Muslims, because Islam support pimps. And you will see many weird people, they say in the comment, like one of them, he says, when I ask a question about religion, I have 100 Muslim reach out and maybe 2 or 1 a Christian. Well, you are asking the wrong people. You want to ask about religion, you go to Twitter, you idiot. As you see, those who they are in Twitter, the Muslims, they support a pimp. So you are getting the wrong answer. I thought you were inspiring man to be great. This is seem inspiring to hate. How did you get this conclusion? I don't know. People, they are discussing things, but what you see in front of you is something showing us how stupid people are, and how this man, he think, this idiot, he think he is a Christian. This scumbag, he think he is a Christian. You are not. You are the devil. And here I have a question for all the Muhammadan. Why in the world you are supporting a pimp who already they found many women in his properties are doing business web camera now? This is telling us what Islam is about. You see, instead of the Muslims say, you know what, this guy is not a Muslim, wash their hand from him. No, they are supporting the pimp, because in Islam it's okay to be a pimp. Actually, it's a great honor to be a pimp. And this is in the Quran, chapter 24, verse number 33. Pimp business is lawful in Islam. Sleeping with minors is a business in Islam. It is, God is good for them to do that. It's the grace of Allah. This is why they match together. You know, they are from the same business. Any religion in the world, doesn't matter what the name is, they will not support such a man. I mean, especially, not only he is doing a web camera business, and he himself, he called himself a pimp. He called himself pimp. Not only that, this guy is bragging about how he fooled women, how he used them, how he strangled them, how he beat them, how he F them, how he forced them, how he promised each one that he's in love with her, and then he have 6 girlfriends in the same time, and then he made them work for him to make him money. How anyone can support such a man unless he is a scumbag like him? Only scumbags will support a scumbag, because they have no dignity and they have zero ethic. And I'm so proud to say that, thank God, not a single Christian has sent me a letter, because this is telling you who you are. Did you ask yourself why? This is a great news. Christians will not support a pimp. People who they are proud about using women and getting rich from them. Look, the clothes you wear, it is from pimp business. The shoes, the cars, everything you have, it is a pimp business. How in the world even people, they even listen to you? Only sick ones, mentally sick, Zero ethic. They will listen to those people. You know, first time I heard about this person, I don't know this guy. They told me there's a guy, his name Andrew Tate, he converted to Islam. I said, okay, who is this guy? Why? You know, they said he's a kickboxer. So I said, oh, so what? You know, kickboxer. So what? Why people you make a big deal about? You know, so, I mean, and then I searched his name in Google, and the first thing I got a video, a porn video. So I skipped that. I said maybe that, you know, somebody put a name of somebody. So I skipped the first one. I skipped the second one. I click at the page. It says, look what he is doing, something like that. So I click, and I saw a video of him masturbating on the camera. This is the one the world is busy with. What's wrong with those people? I mean, how sick the society is. The news, the media, the TV, Andrew Tate, his brother, his girlfriend, she said, the girlfriend, the other said, the other friend, she said. I mean, they are a bunch of scumbag, all of them. Why they are even in the media? Unless you are all of you sick. Why is even he is in TV? I mean, and I want to know, by the way, how those guys are in jail and they have a phone and they are tweeting. Do you see when I told you the money, what the money can do? So imagine you are arrested and the accusation is gang, organized crimes. And what we do, we give the mafia boss, we give them a phone. Why they have a phone? They have phone with internet. Do you give them a TV too? Are they watching Netflix? Are they ordering lobsters and shrimp in jail? This is why when people, they told me, I said, well, you know, this is in Romania, this guy, he have at least $300 million. He will give $100 million. He will buy the whole town. He will give every day in the morning 10,000 to the police chief where he is in jail. Every morning. He does nothing. Because there's no way this guy, he can tweet him and his brother and they are in jail. My personal belief that those guys will get out. They will get out. They will make an agreement to pay some money for those girls who they accuse him. You know, the lawyer, he will contact them. How much you want? Just tell me how much you want. $1 million? Take $1 million. There are 6 girls, $6 million. Bingo. This is his, by the way, this is how he think. I'm just trying to think like him now. Bingo. $6 million. Here we go. And they will drop the case. And then what we will have, he will have like the, let's say the public scenario, the public accusation, like tax fraud, whatever fraud he have. But the major thing, they will get rid of it. He have a voice message. This guy is mentally idiot. He sent a message to the girl he raped, saying I love raping you, which means he confess. It's already there. And he claimed in the same message that I am the most smart man in the world. You stupid idiot. If you are the most smart man, how you say and how you send such a message? This guy, he is the kind who, you know, he worship himself. He think he is above the law because now he's above everybody. He have the money. All what it take is money. Just pay money. and now he live in Romania. So I bribe, and life is good. And somehow, by the way, he's right, because those scumbags who associate with him, you see, we are talking about victims, right? But you need to ask yourself how those victims, they come to his trap and they worship money. What is the qualification of this guy to be your boyfriend? Just tell me. You see him driving a nice car, fancy house. You like to be his girlfriend. So it is you. You worship money. You are following the devil to his nest. Oh, he trapped me. He trapped you. Yes, he is the devil. Why you let the devil play with you? His friends, they say, well, what do you expect to them to say? You say it's true? And don't worry about if it is fake message, because the court, they can verify it. You know, there is a engineers, and they can check pictures, audio, everything, if it is generated or true. So don't fool yourself with that. And if it's not fake, it's fake, the court cannot use it, because you can prove easy if it's fake or not, for many reason. Simply is going to be in WhatsApp coming from his phone. As simple as that. If you receive a message from my phone to you, I mean from my phone, sent to you. So I ask somebody to fabricate the message, and I put it in my WhatsApp, and then I send it to you. Good luck with that. Remember, I have a degree in law. I'm not a barber shop guy. So you are talking to somebody, he is officially can work as a lawyer, even though I'm not working as a lawyer. So don't go with those silly stuff his friends say. I can show you his friends. They are his friends. I mean, do you see the intelligence? I can show you his friends. No problem. But you see, you need to remember, I mean, are you going to expect? Are you expecting the criminal to confess? Easy. But this guy, because he thought he is above the law, he sent message. He don't care. He don't care. Obviously, he don't. He bought 7 passports for a reason. Why this person is obsessed with buying passports? You tell me. Because he is getting ready to flee. He knew he is a criminal. You see, each passport will cost you at least $200,000 to $300,000 to get citizenship in those countries. You have to put money there. You buy it. Those cheap countries, they sell you citizenship. Actually, even in America, you can buy a citizenship if you have money. Always, rich people are welcome everywhere. You can get citizenship in Australia, in Canada, in America, everywhere. Just bring your money. But every country have a price. Nobody welcome the poor, even if you are a pimp, even if you are a drug dealer. All what they care for, do the papers, bring the money, pay the money, and this is your passport. You can go right now and search investment, citizenship, Australia, Canada, USA, etc. So this guy, because he trusts the money he have, he think he is God, the top G. And because, you know, he knew, actually, even when he oppose, when he say things which sound extreme, he knew that this will give him the publicity. This is why he say them. And the stupid ones from your children's, they find that everybody in TV is politically correct. This guy is different, so they like him. The problem is that we have a political correctness waves. Everybody became politically correct. Nobody want to say this is red, this is white, this is yellow, this is blue. Everybody saying it's the rainbow when it is not. Media, they censor the one who speak truly. This guy, he become famous. If everybody can say what he want, unless you are talking about killing people for sure, you know, let them say what they believe. But you cannot say gay, you cannot say lesbian, you cannot say Muhammad, oh, Islamophobic, homophobic, anything we say it's a phobic, and then they censor you and they block you. And then people, they look for a window to breathe. I mean, everything is censored. This is one of the reasoning this person, he become famous. The liberal media, they are mentally ill. They think by censoring people, they can stop people. You cannot. What about refute them? What about you debate them? What about you get them busted with better idea? Anything you say, they don't agree with you, they censor you. Like, why my channel I cannot have a donation? Because I don't go with the guideline of YouTube. But what I'm saying, what exactly I did? Nothing. Am I teaching people to go to war and kill each other? So he is a scumbag, and those who censored him from the beginning, they are the one who promoted him. And they are a scumbag too. Bring this guy, let us have a debate, me and him, and everybody will die laughing. In fact, they will die laughing at him. And because the ones are around him, they are a bunch of stupid too. This guy, he think he is smart. And actually, a sign of a stupid man is the one who say, I am the most smart person in the planet. This is a phrase of a very foolish man. Only foolish men or women, they will say such a statement. He is the most, I am the most smart person in the planet. You will never find a wise man saying, I am the most smart person in the planet. Never. Trust me. You will never, ever, ever, ever find a wise man saying such a statement. Only stupid, empty like a drum. You know, the drum make too much noise. Boom, 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 boom. But put a needle in the drum is gone. Just a needle. It's just gas. There's no brain. And about his success with money, I mean, anyone work in the pimp business will make money. Are you kidding me? They say that each one of those girls made an average of 40,000 euro a month. How much? 45,000 euro a month. And we are talking about supposedly the good equality, quote unquote. Anyone work in this business will make money. What about drugs? You will make a lot of money. What about bank robbery? You will make way more money. Yeah, because they are accepting and loving? No. You see, the Muslims, when they support a pimp, they are showing their value, who they stand with. Who they stand with. One person, he made a comment, says, well, why you are angry from him? Don't your priest have sex with the children? Hold on. The one who is a priest, he have sex with the children, we spit on them and we throw them in jail like dogs. You praise them. You worship them. Actually, the guy, he have no shame. I mean, he is a pimp, and now until now the pimp operation business is working, and then he take the Quran with him to the court. Do you know why? Because the Quran is the manual, sex manual, pimp dictionary. If I am a person belong to a religion, and then this guy, he take my book with him to the court, I will be disgusted. I'm so happy that he did not take with him a Bible. That will be a big insult for us. And I wish this guy, he's a brother, he will convert to Islam too. We don't want garbage. This guy, he claimed to be Christian. Somebody tell him, you are not Christian. The Lord, he says, from their fruit you shall know them. Not from their names or their last names or where they live or where they are born from. Shame on you to ask Christian to support you. Go and convert to Islam. We encourage you. So now both of you, you will become the customers of Allah. And he will give you version. Don't you like to F? Go where you belong. You belong to the effing God. This is what Allah is, the effing God. When Allah, he promised you that you will have a penis will never go limp, what the name of that God is? Huh? When the Lord, he said, from their fruits you shall know them. Let's go to the Quran. This is go to Muhammad teaching. From their fruit you will know them. Muhammad was a rapist. Muhammad was a criminal. Muhammad, he kidnapped women. Muhammad, he forced women. He killed their family. He forced them to walk in the top of their own family, and then few meters away he raped the women. When Muhammad, he say that he promised you a penis which will never go limp. Why? Why the promises about penises and limps penises? You tell me. What is the connection? Suppose you are talking about God. Remember, we are talking about God. What is the connection? I have a hadith actually. Which is speaking about Allah will import hookers. Allah will import hookers. You see, Allah and Tate, they are in the same business, you know, literally. I have a bird here when I come inside my window. Can you believe it? I don't know why he keep coming. Little bird, beautiful actually. God is good. Let us read this one together and see why Muhammad and Andrew Tate and his brother, they are in one business, and why the Muslims, they support them. Read carefully and laugh at such a garbage cult. I see Andrew Tate is talking. Look at the personality. Look at the words. Look at the filth. Look at the topic. Look at the teaching. This is the University of Andrew Tate, Aka Muhammad, peace be upon him. There is no one whom Allah will admit to paradise, but Allah will marry him to 72 wives. This is the lowest reward, by the way. 2 from the Houris, and 70 from his inheritance from the people of hell, all of whom will have desirable front passages, and he will have a male member that will never become flaccid, i.e. soft and limp. Isn't this is Andrew Tate's speech? I would love to see Andrew Tate posting this in his Twitter. Can somebody contact him and say, can you do us a favor, please? As long you are proud about being a pimp and you want to import hookers and you claim you are helping lonely men, here we go. The low life Allah is promising you a penis which is going to be good to go. In the driveway, in the highway, in the roof, in the ceiling. I mean, your penis can go through anything. Will never go limp, even if you are hitting it with the concrete. This is your God. And this is why they support Andrew Tate, because they have the same God, the same value. Pimp support pimp. Imagine now you are going to the heaven of Allah, and each time you are sitting, you have something coming in front of your face. What is that? This is your penis. Especially Muhammad, he said in different hadith, it is endless. It is what? Endless. Somebody asking what is hadith? Hadith means the speech of Muhammad, or something Muhammad he said. Have you ever heard of religion like this? Endless penis. A penis never go limp. Allah will import women from heaven. They are, what is a special, why they are in hell? Those women, why they are in hell? Because suppose they are hookers. Hooker is haram, brother. Haram. Those are bad women, brother. They sleep around, brother. Haram. But look, they will end in heaven. All hookers, as long they look good, as long they look good, desirable front passages. So brother, can you explain to us this is brother? Christian Prince, first of all, the verse said desirable front passages. Okay, what does that mean? Maybe Allah is talking about the faucet. What faucet is faucet? We're talking about the women. Women, they have a faucet. Where is the faucet? Okay, Christian Prince, I understand that you are single and you do not know that women have faucet. The women have faucet where? I will explain to you. The women, they have a part in her body, it's called breast. And in the breast, there are nipples. And those nipples are the faucet. Like, what the heck? So Allah is talking about the nipples specifically. Christian Prince, I did not say the word nipple. I said faucet, and you are corrupting my words. What? Desirable front passages? What about her ass? I mean, what's wrong with the back? Did Allah miss something? Desirable front passages. And what is the front passages? Let me think. I mean, let me think. Should I open a porn website? to look at them and see what he's talking about? You are to weave a singer? No, my friend. You are his son from fornication, like your prophet who was born 4 years after his father's death. Get lost, coward, little kid. Are you happy to be smashed like a cockroach? Good for you. You know, I remember once I was in Asia, and there's a building, very busy building, and there's a big, huge cockroach. Unbelievable how big it is. I mean, in those areas, they grow really big. And everybody, there's hundreds of people, you know, going up and down stairs. But nobody step on the cockroach. They are avoiding him. So some people, they think if you don't step on them because they are powerful. No, my friend, nobody want to get his shoes dirty. You are just a cockroach. Big one, small one, still you are a cockroach. And nobody want to go home and he have the smashed cockroach attached to their shoes. If you are not a cockroach, call me. Let us see how good you are. Prove to me that you are not. Speaking to me from the sewage, you don't dare even to put your head up. This is who you are. So, I'm so glad that nobody is supporting this filthy man from the Christian. And this guy is crying for support from the Christians. Get lost. Go convert to Islam, you filthy scumbag. We don't want you. Don't claim. It's a shame that you claim to be one of us. A fancy life ever. They don't even have a normal life. So he fooled them with his money. And he trapped them by love. This is called jihad love, the Muslim they do. And then he get them into the prostitution business. And then he mentioned that the average of those girls, they will stay with you for a couple of months, not for long. Because as soon they find out that you are just lying to them, and they find out that they can make money by their own without you, they will leave you. This is what he teach in his school. He have a school of pimping. This is not jihad love. What jihad love? Jihad love is to fool somebody and force them into your propaganda or your target, which means you don't love them, you want to use them. So don't tell me this is not jihad love. Jihad love is a Muslim speaking to a girl, making her believe that he loves her in order to get something out of her, to use her. Do we have any Muslim? He is proud about Andrew Tate is willing to call me and tell me why he is proud. The one who is saying top ramen, the one saying it is that's not. Why you don't tell me why it's not? Just tell me why it's not jihad love. Are you a victim of jihad love too, and you think you are going to be insulted for saying and admitting that this is what it is? Jihad love mean you are doing it for the sake of a duty. A duty. What is the duty of Andrew Tate? Is to get rich. Muhammad, his first marriage was jihad love. He married a very old woman compared to his age for the sake of her money. And even the Muslim, you ask them why Muhammad had many wives, they say to you he's doing politics. He's doing what? Politics. But he's not a king. What politics? Oh, he is spreading Islam, but well, he's a prophet, not a pimp. So how you spread Islam by effing a woman? This is what jihad love is. That you take a woman, not because you care for her, but because you want to use her. She is a tool. And this guy, he dated all those women. He wanna use them. They are a tool. He don't love any of them. The one who loves you, he marry you. He just don't F you and dump you, and he have sex like you in the same time, or 50 or 20. This is what love mean. But those people, they are using jihad love because it's for the sake of their agenda. I want you to debate him next week. Okay, my friend, don't tell me about next week. When next week come, let him come anytime. Next week, next month, next century. Do we have any Muslim? He is proud about Andrew Tate. He can tell us why he is proud. Anyone? Yeah, it doesn't matter what the size. I'm sure he have a lot of money. He keeps speaking about putting his money in the corrupto currency. So, you know, whatever they sees, you know, he will get out maybe with properly at least $200 million at least. Their agenda, yes, their agenda. Don't be stupid. Agenda is to spread Islam. Agenda is to take your money. Agenda is to control you. Agenda that you are a fool, make you think he believe you, you know, he love you, but he can have four like you.